It's video game season, and you know what that means. Video game convention is happening in Germany this year. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. There is a video game convention happening in Germany this year, and they have released a lot of video games. But the video games I'm focusing about today are Dragon Ball Z and Sonic and Shadow Generations. I already did a video of what's the problem with Sonic and Shadow Generations, but since that they announced that they're going to be two separate stories, I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore. I thought they were going to combine both stories, and you have to wait until after you get to City Escape, and you have to fight Shadow after that. But anyways, since I'm on the topic, let's talk about Sonic and Shadow Generations. Next time, which is probably tomorrow, we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So let's begin. So yeah, they have released a brand new trailer for Sonic and Shadow Generations, and it's mostly focusing on the Shadow story arc. And Shadow has brand new powers in that game, such as the Doom Spear, the Doom Wings, the Doom Morph, what makes him transform into like a alien creature, even though that Shadow's already an alien, because he was created by Black Doom in a test tube. That in they actually explained that in Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game. Actually, let's talk about that for a few seconds. Since they were getting brand new content for Sonic and Shadow Generations, and what's this going to happen in the future of Sonic gaming? Well, here is my prediction that we might be getting for 2025. Since that next year is going to be the 20th anniversary of the video game Shadow the Hedgehog, there might be a possibility of them making a remake, or probably a sequel to Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game. And I think that's a good idea, since that Shadow is getting a lot of attention this year, since that he's getting his own kind of video game, and he's gonna be in the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So I think that's gonna be cool. Oh, and plus, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be teaming up with Black Doom again, like they did on Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game. So, what levels are we going to be seeing? Well, the levels that we've seen during in the previews are such as Radical Highway, Final Rush, and Westopolis. So 2 levels from Sonic Adventure 1, and 1 level from Shadow the Hedgehog. But there might be a possibility that there might be combination levels, because they actually show a little bit of gameplay a few weeks ago of Sonic and Shadow Generations, and some of the levels might be combined, what we have been seeing. So, what other levels are we going to see in the video games? This is also kind of a predictions video, but since I already covered Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, I'm so sorry, and Shadow the Hedgehog, I should probably predict more levels that we have and haven't seen. So the levels I think that I'm predicting for Sonic Heroes is that we might be getting, the only levels I think that are good for Shadow are Bullet Station or Whale Canyon from Sonic Heroes, or the 8th Fleet and Final Fortress from Sonic Heroes. So we do see that we are getting the final boss from Sonic Heroes in one of the boss fights. The only 2 levels I think that we're going to see that make an appearance are probably going to be Whale Canyon or Bullet Station from Sonic Heroes. I think there's going to be more levels of Shadow the Hedgehog from that game. So the other levels I think we're going to be getting are probably they're mostly going to be combination levels. So I'm predicting that we already saw like Westopolis, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get levels such as Sky Troops or that one canyon level from Shadow the Hedgehog. I can see that being a combination level, like if we get to like the end of that canyon level, it will automatically take you to Sky Troops, which is from Shadow the Hedgehog. I do see a combination level with Digital Soviet and Mad Matrix. I do see a combination level with what's that one place? Oh yeah, the Doom's Comet and what's that other level? That other last level that is in the Pure Hero pathway. I can also see a combination level for Lost Impact in the Doom. Actually, to be honest, I don't think anyone wants to play those levels because they take forever. But yeah, there might be a possibility that we might be getting some levels, maybe some boss fights from Shadow the Hedgehog. There might be a possibility that we might be fighting Black Doom in the very end of the game. Sonic 06. Now, the levels I think that we should see in Sonic 06, the only level that keeps on being shown in the previews, kind of, is probably going to be Kingdom Valley. If I had to choose another level that should be in Generations for like Shadow Generations, it should be probably what's that? Oh yeah, Dusty Desert. I almost forgot its name. Sorry. Sonic and the Secret Lanes and Sonic and the Black Knight. I don't think they're gonna be in that game. Sonic Colors probably, because in the DS version, I haven't played the DS version, but I have watched Let's Plays of it. Because in the DS version, you do interact with Shadow. So there might be a possibility, if I had to choose which level that you can do with him, probably Asteroid Coastal. They have been showing levels from both Sonic Forces and Sonic Frontiers, so we're definitely going to get levels such as Sunset Heights and Chaos Island from Sonic Frontiers. But Chaos can't speak right now. Chaos Island is not really a level; it's more of a hub world. So most people are wondering what they're going to do with that, since that is not really a level. Or maybe it's going to be like a extended level, like first you go into Chaos Island, then I think Black Doom is going to teleport you to one of the towers, because that's what we saw in Sonic Frontiers. Still, like lots of towers, and yeah, that might be a possibility. And I might see that we might fight the boss in Chaos Island from Sonic Frontiers. That might be a possibility. And yeah, in case you're wondering, yes, we're also getting a hub world for Shadow's story and Shadow's generation. So there's going to be a huge hub world. We're going to be saving characters from Shadow's perspective. And yeah. That's all I have to say. We're getting brand new moves. It's going to be a separate story. It's going to be a new story. We're getting new moves for Shadow, new levels for Shadow. And yeah, I was actually, to be honest, we were actually wrong. We thought that this is going to be like a combination game. Like after you meet up with Shadow, you might have to. It might give you like a select screen if you want to play with Shadow. Who knows? There might be a possibility. Maybe they're gonna give us like a menu, giving us like options for two different. I can't speak right now. So sorry. Two different stories, like some games do, like the past adventure games and Sonic Heroes, and other games have done that, such as Dragon Ball Z, and probably other video games that I can't think in my head right now. And yeah, those are my predictions of what we're going to see in Sonic and Shadows Generations. I'm so excited about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my YouTube video of Sonic and Shadow Generations and what we're going to be getting. And yeah, next time I'm going to be giving you my predictions of characters and modes that we're going to be getting for Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Always be a champion. Don't worry, guys. Next time it's going to be Bash at Berlin, because Bash at Berlin is happening in next Saturday on August 31st, and they're going to be in Germany. And yeah, I'll be reviewing that on Thursday. So yeah, always be a champion. My predictions for Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero is tomorrow. And yeah, always be a champion. And I'm out. See ya.